So just finishing up here at the end of the day. It's been 11 days. I've been on the road going to every single borough in this great city of London that I call home, that I love so much. And I just wanted to say that, there's a lot of angry people out there. There's a lot of people that are frustrated. There's a lot of people that just feel like no one's listening to them. And, I met a bunch of them today. And I think I was the closest thing to something that represented government or their leader. And even though I haven't been elected yet, they felt like they needed to come up to me and, in a socially distanced way, express their anger and frustration with a lot of the decisions that are made at City Hall. And you know what? I listened. I sat there and stood there and I listened to them. And, there were people that were mad. They didn't like the fact that their neighborhoods were being shut down, that they were being taxed, that their businesses were dying, that their pollution was going up. They didn't like a lot of these things that were pushed on them by politicians who weren't really listening to what they were struggling with locally. And so my job today really was to listen. And I did a lot of listening. And I just want to say to all the Londoners out there that I understand. I understand that you're frustrated, and I understand that you're angry, and you should be angry, and you should be frustrated. And the job of your leaders is to do two things. It's to listen to you and to serve you. And what I saw today on the ground was people that aren't being listened to, and they're not being served. And so guess what happens? They get angry, they get frustrated, they get sad, they get upset, they get depressed. And that's what I'm seeing as I go through every single borough in this great city that I call home, that's giving me everything. It's given me my life back, this city. And so I just want to say to anybody who's out there, and if you're watching me now, I hear you, all right? And I'm listening, and I want to solve these problems, or I at least want to try to solve them, And I think we can. I mean, the issues I heard today could be quickly fixed if some local government listened, and if the mayor allowed the local people to make some localized decisions that were in the benefits of those citizens. And today I was in Ealing, but I could have been in any borough in London, and I would have heard a lot of the same frustrations. So first of all, you're not alone in being angry and frustrated. You're not alone in thinking that your leaders and politicians aren't listening to you, because they clearly are not. And all I will say to you is this, is that I pledge to listen, and I pledge to open up and continue operating all of my digital networks to listen to your comments, to live stream to you, to read off your questions and answers. And if I'm not listening to you, then tell me. And I'm not saying I'm going to get it right every time, and I'm not saying that my policies are going to benefit everyone equally, but at least I'm going to listen to you. And I want to constantly find out what's going on and what we're doing right and how we can get it better. Because this city should be the greatest city in the world, and it's not. And I think it's our leadership and the communication and the lack of understanding and the lack of caring. I just don't think they care. And I think we can fix that. I think we can change that. And I'm willing to give the next few years of my life to try to make that a reality. And I'm looking forward to doing it together with you. So again, thank you very much for everybody that expressed their feelings to me today. I appreciate all the comments I'm getting on our live streams from the back of the bus. And I just want to say that we hear you, and we are going to make some changes, and that the future is incredible. And I know that there are people in the city that really care, and there are amazing people in this city with big hearts who really care about their fellow citizens, and who care and love this city so much and want to make it the greatest one in the world. And I do too. So let's do this together. Let's take the city in a new direction with new ideas, and let's make London a world-class city once again. Shall we? Shall we do that? What a crazy idea, right? You know what? We just might be crazy enough to pull it off. So let's do this together. I'm super excited. Thank you so much. We're back on the bus tomorrow. And on May 6th, let's all get together and take London in a new direction. Thank you very much.